Hi guys, it's Lisa Fuller. I'm back and I hope you're enjoying the party so far. I'm really excited because I'm getting into my favorite part of the party is where we get to share the business with you and some testimonies. I am going to tell you what, I'm going to give you the quick version of my story because the long version's long. And I don't want you to be here all night during this party. But what I will tell you is 4.5 years ago, I had never looked at a business like this before. I didn't consider myself a salesperson. I had never done anything like this before. I was very busy working 60 hours a week with 5 kids. My husband hadn't been working for 2 years. We had lost our house and our car when we lost his income. We had a mountain of bills. We were borrowing money from friends and our parents, and there was no end in sight. I never even thought about a home-based business because I thought home-based businesses were pyramid schemes. I didn't think you could make money at them. A girl that I worked with brought this wrap in to me. She told me about it, and I thought she was absolutely crazy. When she told me what it could do, I thought she had lost her mind because there's no way a product does that. Slowly, I started seeing people that I work with buy into the product. They were wrapping and they were seeing results, and they were showing me their pictures, and the results were undeniable. Fast forward, she gives me a wrap about a week after I start getting curious about this, and I took it home, tried the wrap, and by the third day, my results were amazing. I couldn't believe it, you guys. Like, my stretch marks that were red and raised, almost purple, in just a matter of 3 days from one wrap that I wore for an hour, looked like somebody else's stomach. I had, at the time, we still measured, and I grabbed the measuring tape and I was down 12 inches from my original measurements over 3 areas. I was floored. But it was my husband, Barry, who was even more floored when he saw my results. And he looked at me and he said, I think we should do this. I think that this could get us out of debt. And I thought he was nuts. And I looked at him and I told him, you're crazy. I'm not selling nothing. But he was really adamant, started researching the company and couldn't find anything bad. He was like, this is amazing. All these people are getting debt free and this product is one of a kind. You can't get it anywhere else. And the best part about it, Lisa, is it's a risk-free investment, which means that we can jump in and try it. There's no contract. And if we don't like it, we can stop anytime. That was like the selling point for me because I just knew I wanted to get out if it was a scam or it wasn't going to work. He said something to me that really talked me into it though, and I hope this resonates with you because it really did with me. He said, are you happy where we're at? The answer to that was obviously no. We were fighting all the time. We never saw each other because I was at work 60 hours a week. He was depressed because he wasn't working. And we had so many bills and none of them were getting paid. We were at the point where we thought we were going to have to move in with our parents. He said to me, if we don't do something different, nothing different's going to happen. And that's where the light bulb went off because he was right. We were doing nothing different. That was it. I jumped in and I expected nothing. And within my first month in the business, I was already making $600. That month, I made 600 bucks. That was my goal. So when I did that the first month, I thought, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I should probably take this serious. The second month, I doubled that. The third month, I doubled it. By month 5, I was able to quit my job as a waitress because I was making more in 1 month than I was in 3 months of waiting tables. I had never done a business like this before. The product literally sells itself. I had no friends or family that jumped on board with me. They all thought I was crazy. Everybody I signed was by handing out our amazing coupon. It's called a Blitz card. This is how I promoted my business. And this is what I want to say to everybody that's watching this. If you think you're too busy, I was busy. 5 kids and 60 hours a week, I was busy. What I loved the most about It Works is that I could incorporate this into my everyday life. When I would go to the bank or the grocery store, all I did was hand out this coupon. It's one side shows what it looks like, the places you can put it, and the 2 coupons. And then when you flip it over, it's my information and a picture of what it does. When I would hand this to people, they would want to know more. And the next thing you knew, I was making an appointment to wrap them. It was that easy. I didn't have friends and family come in until I started becoming successful my second year in the business. So my point to all of you is that if you've never sold anything before, you don't have to sell a product that sells itself. If you don't know a lot of people, no support whatsoever. I did this through strangers. And if you are busy, I built myself to a $7,000 a month check, still working 60 hours a week with 5 kids. So what I will ask you to do today is I really want you to watch the rest of the party. I want you to really take a look at this business plan. And if you truly, truly, truly think that you might be able to do this business, you should jump in with both feet. It's no risk. And I am telling you what, this little business, a $99 investment that I made 4.5 years ago, has changed my family's entire life. My husband and I were just inducted into the company's Millionaires Club. We did that in less than 4 years. And we are helping people do it faster than we did. We're one big team that wants to help you see success, because that's how this works. We don't make money until we help you make money. We are here to help you succeed. And there's nothing better than that. I wish real life worked like that. I always say we're kind of in fantasy land. I will tell you that I've been looking for the loophole in this business for 4.5 years and I still have not found it. I can also tell you that if you come into this business, you will make money from month one if you follow our 3 simple step system, and you're going to hear about that next. So, with that being said, I want to thank you for taking the time to hear my story. If you'd like to hear more about my story, you can look me up on lisakfuller.com. Or you can go to Lisa K. Fuller on YouTube, and there's longer versions and more in depth about our story, but I think you get the picture. I think we've all been places in our life, and if we're not happy there, we need to do something about it. If you don't like where you're going to be in 5 years, doing what you're doing right now, if you don't change something, will you still be in the same place? Because if I wouldn't have done this, I'd still be waiting tables, still be in debt. It doesn't have to be like that. So take a look at the rest of the videos, and I hope you decide to hop on our team and share this crazy rap with people and change your life too. Thanks, guys.